Hey guys, it's Castiac Gamer, and today I am playing Adios. You're like a pig farmer, and you let the mafia use your pigs to dispose of bodies or something, and you don't want them to do that anymore, I think. What am I? Oh, I thought that was a bed. Oof. Tab to open journal. Tell him I'm done. Oh, is that us? The oh no, is this the mob guy?
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the deal?
What is that?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay?
Those body
different
parts?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, you know,
Pig.
done with this.
What's wrong with these pigs?
Uh-huh. Okay.
I don't think that's how pigs look.
You wanna...
I want to what?
Yeah,
Sure?
Sure.
Oh,
Here
okay.
you go. So, you're done.
Let's throw
huh?
these
Yep.
people parts.
You do understand what that means, right?
Does it mean
Doesn't
anything?
have to mean anything.
Doesn't work like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Afraid
I'm
not.
afraid not.
Well,
Pigs look really
let's go get
weird.
some
They look
coffee.
like bugs
Talk
or
things
something.
over. Come on.
The breakfast.
Smells delicious as always.
Okay.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
What?
Not much that's better than your home
Inspect.
cooked eggs.
Okay.
Hope you don't
want
mind.
that.
Left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
I guess
Sadie always
them.
liked peppers, though, so I put up with them.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
Eating eggs or
15 years, just about.
oh, the bodies, I guess.
Summer of '78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
Does it matter which? I guess Bill was
Bill
sick.
was
Who's Bill?
sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
We'd have managed.
Yeah.
But you didn't think so at the time.
Suppose not.
Suppose not.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Well, I may have been a little tipsy,
I drove you home that night.
as you're so fond of telling me.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal.
Right? So this is
We
how I got involved
all
with the mob.
agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
This guy's a dick.
Every time you visit,
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle, American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
Oh, that's why they look so
That's
weird, I
so.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they look
Always
like
thought
bugs,
it'd be
though?
nice, you know, to raise pigs. That was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
Well, I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles? Funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong.
Understandable.
You know, the other day I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
Sure.
I suppose so.
How smart do you reckon?
I don't... smarter than the dog?
Smarting the dog.
Think we could teach one to play fetch?
Sure.
Not today.
Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here.
You didn't
What do
even
you
eat
say
your
I,
egg.
What do you say
these
I
prices?
accompany you today?
Seriously?
What, help out with the farm chores? Shovel manure, milk goats, stuff like that?
Sure. Always wanted to know how to milk goats.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
I don't like this guy at all. He's kind of scary. What do the numbers mean? Oh, that's how far away. Okay. And then Mr. Slenderman Mobster is going to follow us. I think this game is mostly just like a walking sim of like going through the storyline of us not working for the mob anymore. I don't know where to go first. I guess this one since it's closest. Approaching scene.
I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Happy now.
Figured it
Can't
was
open it.
just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Pull the cord.
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
The
Pop
soda.
machines. Here I figured you had a
Alright.
deep, dark secret.
Well, we have a deep, dark secret. This here's one
Slam
of my
cola.
hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not
Root
really the point.
bear.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up.
Root
That's where the real
bear.
fun is.
Makes sense.
Why root bear? You look like you want to ask me something.
You look like you want to ask me something.
Why pop machine?
Dr. Thud.
Like a good soda.
Limo. Limo.
And the jump from that
Slurpo.
to having a bunch of machines in a blacked out shed?
Used to work at the town
Unbearably
library
good
after
root
school,
beer.
and somebody thought it would be a good idea to put in a pop machine. 50, 51, thereabouts. Anyways, it was cantankerous, as these things tended to be, especially back then. And Mrs. Olson, she was the librarian at the time. Knew I was handy, asked me to fix it.
And you've been fixing pop machines ever since?
Sure.
Not exactly. Didn't think much of it for years until after some time I got back from overseas, and I was at this junkyard, and I saw a Kruger Schmidt.
A what?
And
A what?
a Kruger Schmidt. Yeah, I jumble the words, I know, probably
I mean,
French
it
or
sounds
something.
German, not French.
Sounds German.
German.
I'm good.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, it looked so dilapidated that I just had to take it home and fix it. Of course, you know how the wife is. She just about threw a hissy fit. But I brought her to this here shed and got to work. Fixed her up real nice,
Then what?
Had myself a nice pop. And then I sold it and figured that was all there was to it. But then there was an auction in town and someone was selling a pair of Vendos. Well, I figured, hey, I could fix that too.
And
It's
it
a Vendos.
snowballed from there.
That it did.
But why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know. Soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people get paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or when things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well, Sadie's sister, once she passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need
Alright.
to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
Can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good.
Super specific. That one
Innocent.
movie. With the
Yeah,
boy
when
and
a
the
dog
dogs.
dies,
The
that
dog
always
dies.
moves me to tears. Yeah. But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know. I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't... I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve. This is how I grieve. This right here. When I got a problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me.
Okay.
And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry,
No, it's all right. I figured, you know. I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
well,
This is so sad and depressing.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's
Why would I show this mob guy
there's
this
another
shit?
reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Please. A little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You can't just leave the
back by a
mob,
bigger
especially if you're like their
machine.
body disappear.
Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
What should we do next? We told them we're done. We need to move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horse, throw horseshoes. Oh, I actually did the last thing on the list first. My bad. Oops. I'm just gonna go with whatever's closest. This is the next closest thing. Can we hop? Oh yeah. The horseshoes. Where is he? Why horseshoes? Why not?
Well, why not horseshoe?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
Well, look
Who
around
the
you.
fuck cares?
My
All this
nearest
is
neighbor lives,
stereotypical.
half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls?
Exactly.
What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers,
Pinnacle of
restaurants,
technology.
clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that stimulation.
Ah.
That's why we
so
got
you
TikTok now.
play horseshoes.
Mm-hmm. Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked paradise?
Oh, okay. Are those options grayed out? It's lonely. I'm just so tired because it's wrong. What if I? Oh, I
That's
can only choose the
lonely,
first
too.
one.
We could get you a nice place in the city.
Never was one for crowds.
Thought you said you were lonely.
Oh, I'm gonna be so
I'd
bad at
just
this.
as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, she, nobody else could really
Whoa, whoa! It just keeps going.
understand what I was.
How do you figure? What?
After Saigon.
This
when
is
I got
hard.
back,
How?
all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever. And
What if? Can I just?
I don't know. I never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been
God.
happy, and I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends too, right?
Yeah, but
This is hard.
when I got home,
Oh.
it was dark, and there was Sadie waiting for me.
I'm not good at horseshoes.
Porch light like a halo around her head. And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
Oh, I can't walk around at all. I'm
So
stuck
you
right
came
here.
Back to your
Okay.
high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts
Am I?
wanted
I don't
you,
know what I look like.
especially
I
back
gotta
then.
look better than
Women
this
love
guy.
a man in uniform.
You see that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon. Of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us.
Doug Dimmadome.
But,
Of the
well, most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us, that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land, and all that passed to Gary after his ma died. In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good-looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Like,
So
what
then,
did Trump have? Like something wrong with his
Running
feet or
dad's
something?
business, trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie. Well, the Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house? Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon and his
Oh
mansion?
my god, I don't care.
He built it one year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. All right, you win. What next?
Let's see. We need to move the manure and milk the goats, feed the horse. This kind of reminded me of the Hitchhiker game. How it's just a lot of conversation and story stuff.
Don't you want
The horse. Oh, it's a weird looking horse.
What's
Oh
that
my.
got to do with anything?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows. That's all
God, its
well and
eyes.
good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
What, you just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know where else you'd put them, so he's got a point.
You got a saddle for him so you don't ride him. He's no racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
Well, I don't
Look
see
at-
the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
And
Me trying to
this
convince
about
Robert to
them
get a
being
donkey.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you going to say something?
Pet the horse. Pet, pet, pet.
One day maybe this fella will understand. There you go. There you go.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, I've
Suit
fed him
yourself.
so many apples.
All righty. Here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to
Gosh.
the rest a spell?
Horse is rough.
Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
Move the manure, milk the goats. We'll do the manure first, I guess. The shovel.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Moving
Hauling
shit. Shit.
Shit.
And what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
He did say he would help.
Yes, I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day.
Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit.
I
Someone's got to
understand.
do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
Oh, yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did
Was this
some
guy
digging
in
on you
Vietnam with us? Because he looks too
personally,
young
not the
to have been with
Vietnam.
us.
Know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
Not gonna talk
Come
about it.
on.
Can't make me
No.
talk about it. Nope. We don't
Suit
talk about
yourself. But you've got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. In a time where most of
Had
us
a kid,
were trying
too.
to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit?
I was recon.
it. Oh,
You
I
know
should be
that, I
shoveling.
reckon.
My bad.
Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling, magazines next to me on the bed. And I had this moment,
Where are we going with this?
a moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing.
Okay, I can't steer. I just can
Hippies,
push forward
the
and it
bands
goes
weren't
on its
changing
own.
Anything.
So,
You know who was?
yeah, I'm just pushing W.
The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam? That
What?
was our first
Okay.
time that close to war. So, I figured
You figured.
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Did you win?
We pulled out of Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah.
Why is this guy such a dick? I don't like this guy at all. I really don't like this guy. Last thing we have to do is to milk the goats. And he said he's been wanting to learn how to milk the goats, so. The goat.
You know, back home they
Can't
call
move.
you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
Where's
And yet, you also have
there
goats.
it is.
I do also have goats. And a horse.
Yep.
I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a neuter.
Oh, Bill must be our kid.
When it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Well, they're pretty common.
Is that judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
There
There's
is, though.
enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made
was just
myself
thinking.
clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility.
I
Yep.
like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Let me just go back in the goat house. Why am I stuck here? I'm stuck. What is happening? Sit where? I can't. Oh my god. What am I stuck on? Oh my god, what is happening? What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna go back to the main menu and I'm gonna see if I reload that spot, if it'll unstick me. It's really weird. I don't understand. Okay, good. It unstuck me. Great. That was weird. Oh god, I gotta redo that whole
description is
conversation. Ugh, we'll just
And a
skip
horse.
this whole part.
Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Oh, hey, really? I've always wanted to try that.
Well,
Oh, good. Okay,
here's
we're
your
back
chance.
finally.
My goats are smart. They know what's up, so
Finally caught
they
up.
just walk up. Here they are. Come on.
Hello,
Now they'll
goat.
just take their positions here.
They
like
look
should.
normal-ish. A little
Got feed
thin.
all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
Not very comfortable.
Oh, shut up.
Suppose not. Well, now that we're seated, all you gotta do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Just like
Can I
that,
do
yes.
anything?
All you gotta do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of nice.
I found it relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
Am I going to give this
What,
guy my
come work
farm?
with you? Sure.
He's not a friend. He's just a mobster. Like, he's not actually
Some
friends with
folks
me.
might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy.
Why do I want to,
Better
like,
than
save
enough
this guy
shot.
from the mob life? He's kind of a dick. Shoot him?
Hey!
Oh. That's not what I thought they meant. I thought I was actually going to shoot
Gun
the guy.
down. Life
Oh my
over
God.
just like that.
I usually get to shoot back.
Well, we all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could.
Hmm.
Well, that does it for the goats.
Still.
That's our whole list, I think.
Thinking about what I've been saying.
I haven't stopped.
Changed your mind?
No,
Nope.
no, I have not.
Tree, I think is what this one
Do
said.
you know what this is?
That tree.
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
Not one that big around.
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Who the fuck's that guy?
Sure. I mean, I
Who
kinda
are you?
figured. Been by often enough
You're
to
a
see
big
the chestnuts
dude.
myself.
With a little head.
Why? Is it special to you?
Who's this guy?
This is an American chestnut tree.
Oh, hey, Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs could eat them, so we got to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
Uh-huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts. And most American chestnuts had died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees.
Jeez,
Snuffed
fuck.
out
Is that
practically
true?
overnight.
Is this the thing that actually
Lumberjacks
happened?
Suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
I thought West Virginia was coal country.
And logging too, before it all died off. Now there's trees like the General here, making nuts year round. And I feed them to the reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
That is the theme for this game.
It is lonely. Heartbreakingly lonely. To know everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him, and he looks after me, and I don't know. Sadie and I, we talked about being buried here, you know.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough for me. But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story?
Is he gonna kill
With
himself
the trees,
or something
I mean.
at the end of this
Be
game?
wary about
At the end of the
science.
story?
Heck no. There are trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the General here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just that... I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
But you did make a point of it.
I did do that. It's a part of me is all. And God willing, to live for 100 more years. I don't know. I see myself as a custodian of sorts.
That's really, really
Dan.
nice, though. I like our character a lot. I like this guy.
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van.
Whoa, did he even walk, or did he just, like, slide over here?
Look at me.
I don't like looking at you.
You're thinking about dying. Thinking
Well, it
you
sounds
can
like
pass
it.
this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
Well, the time of my demise aside, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
Is Jimmy the mob boss?
He would.
Please,
Fuck Jimmy.
don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
I hate this
Please.
guy. He's such a slime ball. I fucking
Let
hate
me
this guy so
rest
much.
here. And if
I
there's a
hate this
way-
guy. He's not our friend. I don't like him.
A way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
That was our whole list, dude. The Way. It's a
The
nice car.
garage, huh?
No tour would be complete without the garage.
Wonder what else we have under
I
here,
have to
too.
ask, why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but, you mean, why not a sports car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the rest of us. Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Couldn't really say why I love these so
God.
much. Saw mine one day, fell in love.
With that,
Why am I
Mhm.
doing
I
this?
had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But she won't
It
run.
looks nice.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
You're serious?
Sure, already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
So then why isn't this one good enough? I like how he was shitting on this and then is like, well, so this and sports cars sometimes have the same engine. Like, then don't shit on it if it's basically the same. How do I... Oh, pop the hood from the driver's side door.
Now, let's see here. Can you get me that drop light? My eyes aren't what they were.
Attach drop light to hood. Is this not the light? Oh, okay, there we go.
Yep, sure thing.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
What's that?
Saul was a good kid. I like him. It was nice him coming by.
Yeah? That's good to hear. Never met anyone with so much promise
Never?
in my entire life. Saul's dad was a good man. Didn't think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
You don't look that old, my man.
Hard to admit.
When I was young, I thought I knew everything.
He
Yeah.
looks pretty young.
today
We
I
sound
learned
pretty
from you and
old.
him
I
about
can't believe that
chestnuts.
we're the same age.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs?
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
Okay, good. Our kid's not dead.
You guess. Hey, how old is he again?
Born in 60, so,
32.
32 as of September.
Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Roy?
Wow. What's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What? Bill? Tow-headed little guy? Always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's about Sadie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a completely unrelated question?
Hmm?
What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm.
Chuck.
Our
Huh.
neighbor has
Yeah,
planes.
what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah.
I don't know any
Yeah,
farmers
I know how
that
you
just
are.
collect
You got plenty
planes.
of junk too, but
What?
I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers or something?
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
What's a B-36?
You got no idea what a B-36 is, have you?
Haven't the
Exactly.
foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever
Is that
had.
true?
Took 2 train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refueling.
So why does Chuck have one in his backyard? Plus
Exactly.
all the others.
Yeah.
Asked him about that once.
Okay. Wire's loose here.
Okay, well, what did he say?
Where?
Right there.
You asked him about it. What did
So-
he say?
What'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
What?
Mm-hmm. Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream, said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was up to Chuck to save them.
So Chuck
Being
crazy.
lost.
Well, eccentric maybe, but, yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
If I did, I'd have a different job. Why, do you?
Well, I figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all
Just
that.
So
transformed.
you're
Yeah.
saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes?
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coots farm.
And he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
Well, want to try running it?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
Turn over.
Great. He fixed it. Awesome.
Looks like so
Thank
you'll
you.
get a few more years yet.
This car is comprised of an engine block,
Sure.
He always wanted
a
one.
battery,
Where's he now?
and
Fights
either
the dam.
coolant
Let me
or
try to find
wiper
out.
fluid. That's it.
Classified
Nothing
effort.
else.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he
I wasn't
gets
paying
back-
attention. What happened? When who gets back?
Thinking of giving him the car is what?
Oh.
Thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine, but that boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves
Oh,
better
I
than
can
that
just
old
jump up
pig
here.
of his.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to
Where'd he
do
go?
all of this, but I don't know. Where are we going next? I'm just along for the ride. This isn't really a game so much as it is just this really is just like a movie. We're just playing through. There's not
Shotguns,
much
huh?
I always like shotguns.
many decisions, and I don't think they actually matter either.
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of those.
What's your favorite?
Oh, I guess I
Big
can't shoot yet.
slab-sided ones. They have a.
Oh, we're gonna go skeet shooting with a shotgun.
What about you?
Oh, nothing. 357s when I can. This is a
Oh,
shotgun.
whoops.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some skeet.
You don't normally go skeet shooting with shotguns, do
Taught
you?
Bill to shoot this way.
You're a good father.
Could have been better.
Can I just
Name
fucking
a
shoot
father that
you?
couldn't.
Mm.
So, how do we do this?
I got an achievement for that.
Who's going first?
I got an achievement for trying to shoot him. I'll go
I'll
first,
go first.
because I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
This is more my speed. Hanging out, shooting guns.
Pull.
Beers
Just shut up and pull.
I'm not sure beer's mixed, friend.
Oh,
Exactly. Pull.
you do, like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate.
Oh, I gotta reload.
Next time. Trust me, next time.
Oh! There isn't gonna be a next time.
Oh, there's always a next time.
There won't be a next time. Pull.
After today, you're already done.
Oh, it doesn't matter where you aim as long as you shoot it. I think it goes.
Keep trying to
Gotta reload.
There is no out. There is no done.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you aim or not. It just automatically does it.
You don't mean it.
If that's the way it's gotta be.
You
Wait,
have
I'm
a
done.
choice.
I don't really want to
Listen
do
to
this
a word I've
anymore.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely
this
and
fucking guy.
refusing to listen to reason.
Fucking guy.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't enough good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
Fuck off. Feed you to my pigs. I don't like this car. Oh, the goodbye.
So, this is it then.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because I need to.
We're friends, goddammit. You don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. There isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you believe in hell?
What?
Do you believe in hell?
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done.
So he's just disposing of bodies, right? I don't understand why he feels so much guilt
Because I
over
wanna
this.
see her
Does that make
again.
me a bad person?
That's all. I just
This
want to
is
see
sad.
her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life. Just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
And this is your one right thing.
It is.
How do you know? How do you know if any of this is true?
I don't know. But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, the least I can do is tell you adios.
Just like that.
What else is there to say?
Not much, I guess.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon.
He's gonna come to kill us.
You gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
can
I
do
hate
that.
this. I hate this so much.
Be seeing ya.
He's gonna kill him. And what's really eerie is like shit like this happens. That's what's really eerie is shit like this happens every day and we just don't know about it. This poor old man. This is sad. I was not prepared for this level of sadness. So I guess okay, we're gonna go downstairs first. Why is there a tub down here? That's weird. It's a nice little gun rack. Go fishing? Is that what I'm gonna do with part of my last day? Go fishing? Catch Admiral. Can I sit? Could I drink a beer or something? How do I know when I've got a bite? There's no bait either, I don't think. I'll just leave it out there. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. I'll just leave it out there.
Come on.
Do I get him? Do I get him? Got him. Was that Admiral? Oh, no, that wasn't. Okay. Going for Admiral now. This is a cool game. It's very much just walking through a storyline. I looked it up and it doesn't the choices don't matter. There's not multiple endings. There is just one ending for this game. I don't know what it is, but there's just one ending. I don't think this game would have any replay value. It's a cool story, but I think it's one of those games where like if you watch somebody else play it, there's not a reason for you to. And I hope you watch me play it.
Come on.
There we go. Is this Admiral? That wasn't Admiral.
Nice catch. Come on. Nice catch.
This mini game is going on for a while. Should have been like the second or third fish I caught. Not we're on what, number 4? This is the 4th time.
Come on.
Maybe this is Admiral. It looks the same as the other. Oh god damn it! This is just too many times. This is too many. I'm starting to just not care.
Come on. Oh, do not do that.
What the fuck just happened? Did it break or something? I don't know if this is how I'd want to spend my last day. I'm getting really frustrated. This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Okay. This has got to be it. Please, for the love of fuck.
Nice catch.
Okay, that's not that. God, this is going on for so long. This is going on for way too long. Why would you have this part in the game be reliant on like user skill when nothing else in the game is reliant on skill? It's all just, you just click it and it goes automatically. And why would you have this scene take so long? This is, it's like, oh, it's like they,
Do not do that.
God damn it. It's like they remembered they were making a game and not just a movie you could experience in first person, and they're like, shit, we got to do like a mini game to remind people that they're playing a video game and they're not just watching a movie, and they threw this shit in there. Almost no game can do fishing correctly or enjoyably, for me at least, in my opinion. So I'm not sure why they thought fishing would be the god damn it, the one thing, the one mini game that they're gonna make, and it's gonna last this fucking ridiculous. I'm not even making any sense. I can't even make sense. Got it. Okay. Is this this is
Nice catch.
fucked up. Can I not just walk away from here?
Nice catch.
What am I going to do with all these fish? Because if this guy's going to come kill me, or if I'm going to off myself, all this fish is just going to go to waste. So why are we doing this? We're not releasing them back. So why the fuck are we doing this? Is this Admiral? Oh, this must be him. Great. Check on the horse, call the boy, and call the neighbor. Anything but fishing, please, for the love of fuck. I like how we fast traveled to the lake, to the pond, but we have to walk all the way back to the house. I'm going to start shitting on this game now, because that stupid fishing minigame made me mad. Hello, horsey. Weird looking horsey. The horse, part 2.
All right. Come on now. Come on now. Boy. Brung you an apple. Granny Smith.
That's not Granny Smith. It's fucking red. Granny Smith are green.
Good boy. You've been real good to me. You know that? Mm-hmm. Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. Without you, I don't, I do not know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done.
Oh, this is sad.
Go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go.
Oh, he's not gonna understand, though.
Leave, you go find someone else.
That's so cruel, because what if he gets hurt or lost or...
I'll leave you to it.
That's so sad. Okay, call the boy and call the neighbor. This is so fucking sad. Where would the phone be? There's a phone. Let's call Bill.
Come on, pick up.
The boy.
Dad?
Bill, well, now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
Grayed out options, because this is the last time we'll get to speak. Please don't hate me, or I missed you, which is the only one we can choose.
Hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
I never should have let her go, but I can't say that, so can we talk?
Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
How are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because, God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
Yeah, but maybe he couldn't have taken care of her, though.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman.
Yeah, but he's
Wasn't
old.
it
He
you who
can't...
told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what?
He could...
So,
Okay, why didn't the son take care of her
You
then?
love her anymore?
The son could have taken care of her. I don't understand, because if the son's that pissed, he
You
could have
gave
stepped
her
in,
up.
too.
You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
I feel... I think the son's being a little harsh, but we don't know the whole story, but it does feel like he's being a little harsh.
I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill,
There
I
are
just
so many
called
worse
to
things
say-
he
Say
could have
what?
done.
Sorry?
This.
Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her.
Okay.
They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept, and she sobbed, and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared,
This
Dad.
isn't fair because
She was so scared.
I feel like this isn't fair
She wanted you
because
to take
as
her
a thing,
The doctor
legitimately,
said
he probably
sometimes she
couldn't
was
have taken
lucid,
care
but I
of
couldn't.
her.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
I feel like this isn't fair.
Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
This is so
Goodbye,
hard.
son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
I'm having a hard time. Call the neighbor.
Hello?
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Yeah, Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
Something like that.
I
Something
was,
like that. Gonna visit my
wondering
wife.
If you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and watered, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry, cats. Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today.
Thank you,
In fact,
Edie.
just hey, you should drop on by next Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Well, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. Chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies, and we'd love to have you. I know they're your favorite.
That they are. Gotta go now.
See ya.
This is so sad. This is so depressing. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting it to be depressing like this. This is really depressing. The dog. Oh god. And it just like keeps getting worse.
How you been?
I'm gonna sit down for this.
I know I don't drop by as much as I ought.
Jeez.
I ain't got an excuse. We had some good times, boy. I remember Doug coming over, remarking on your coat. Said you didn't need no training. He'd put you with his bird dogs and you'd figure out what to do. Well, he was right. You came waddling over out of that lake, duck in your mouth, proud as everything. You wouldn't give that duck up. But you got the hang of it. Doug and I, we had a falling out. Haven't spoken to him since. Well, he passed, so no point reminiscing, I guess. Good boy. Good boy. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs is fundamentally good. Now, even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or
I am gonna
sick,
cry.
scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you. Or her. I don't know if I did my best. So, this may be goodbye. I love you. And I miss you all the same.
The end. Oh my god. We're gonna get the shotgun and we're gonna cook dinner. I'm gonna try not to cry. Oh, the dining room table. Where did... Oh. Cook a meal. So, we need steak. Chop the steak. Stock. Where would stock be? Stock. I guess there. Curry powder. Let's do mild. Potato. Chop the potato twice. Oh, 2 potatoes. Okay. Ah, where's the knife? Where's the knife? There it is. Well, I can't get it on the thing, so we're just gonna chop it there. Some of the interactions are E and some of them are mouse, and it's kind of confusing as to why they go back and forth. Yeah, we'll just do that. Save some time. Got that. Onion. Okay, steak. Cook, potato, microwave, peas. Oh, these are optional things. Okay, these are all different things I can make. Oh, okay. Okay, I was very confused. I was like, am I making all of these things? It's a really big meal. Place the meal on the dining room table setting. Sit down. I'm like, what's happening? What's that noise? What is it? So that was Adios. That was really sad. I don't want to play that again. If you want to feel real depressed and you just kind of want to sit back and watch a movie and not really play a game, I would recommend Adios. But in general, it was rough. If you like that, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Mastodon at I'm Awkward Gamer. Links are below. I post videos at least twice a week, so come back for that. Bye.